Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Iron Panther Presents. Today, we got to talk about the business, the family business, with season 4, episode 7. We're relatively on time, but we're black, right? So, of course, we're going to be late. But at least we laid out the schedule, so stop complaining. All right, anyway, we got a lot of things to talk about this episode, things happening, certain things not happening for some reason. But let's get to all that. Kim, what did you think of this week's episode with your frown? What's that frown mean?
Okay, so what is that chick's name? Okay, I got it. Junior's wife.
Mm-hmm. Sonia, with the O.
Okay, so we have already counted 4. Is it three or 4? Three times.
2 in the hallway, 1, yes, on the stairwell, 3 times.
Okay, so this is the 4th time, in my opinion, that this bitch knows the information that is needed to give to her husband to help the family, and she has not said a word. They are looking for LC. They believe him to be hurt or dead, and this bitch is still not gonna say a word about NeNe. I was like, and then you get in NeNe's face like, I'm gonna tell. Bitch, go tell already. Please go tell. Because give me 48 hours. No. You had like weeks now. Right?
Weeks at this point.
Probably. I know everything that you've been doing. But no, my father-in-law is missing and could be dead. But I'm not going to say a goddamn word. What? Why are they dragging this out? It makes no sense. It's annoying. It's not suspenseful. I think that's what they're going for. It is annoying at this point. Makes no sense. Chippy, I need the hair change. I need them to whiten her teeth. I think she's a beautiful woman, but that was very distracting. And then the way she was holding her mouth as she's talking was odd. Like
she's trying to keep those dentures in her mouth. Like she's like, I gotta find LC. I gotta hold up. First, I gotta keep these teeth in my mouth, but I gotta find my husband. I was like, what the fuck?
And then why is Junior? Like, I love the actor. I think he's a cutie. But why is he always the arm? With the,
because he's the big one.
He's
exactly.
He's the big teddy bear.
Right?
He's the big teddy bear. So you gotta lean on him. You gotta lean on him.
Yes, and that's getting old. I'm like, look, okay. Give Junior something else to do other than this. Junior is the head of security, isn't he?
Yeah.
He never secures.
He's really fucking up. He is really fucking up. Like, you know who needs to get fired? Junior.
Yes, like the twins are dead. So you mean to tell me that your father disappeared yesterday, and your mother had to tell you that your father disappeared, and you're the head of security? So you mean to tell me when LC is dropped off back at the house that there's no protocol that says check in with Junior and say dad's home, your dad is safe? What? You're the head of security, dude. Like, that makes no sense to me. So it was just a lot that got on my nerves. So, but those are the main things. So, okay, go ahead, Stacey. I'm done with the rant.
What you got? What you got, Stacey?
This whole episode got on my nerves. So the asylum employees know the director as who? What is his name other than director? Because Larry Duncan is the guy in the room that nobody's seen. Mm-hmm. So now LC is Larry Duncan. And he clearly called him my brother. So who is the director? What is his name?
That's a fair question. Absolutely fair question. I don't.
Does he not have a badge? Does he sign the director as who?
The director. Like, my title is my name.
Yes.
What's the name on the checks?
Right.
Director Duncan. Just call me DD.
DD?
This DD. Short for DD. This is LC, and I'm DD.
And he's married to NeNe.
I was like, and there's NeNe. See, it's all connected, Stacey. It's all right there. I don't know why you didn't see that. Okay. Stop it. 2. Okay, we got Sonia is going to die. She's talking too much.
Sonia needs to go to work.
Yes.
Go do some nursing or something. Because you're not helping with the family stuff other than cooking. Ain't nobody likes your potato salad or mashed potatoes or whatever.
Mashed potatoes. But she always cooking because she fat. Because we should see Donna, she was like, Donna, you know, you need food. I can cook. Of course you can. Of course you can. I was like, this ain't the Shy, damn it. Stop doing this to these fat characters. Stop it. Anyway. But hold up. Sonia's talking too much. I submit she's not talking enough. As Kim pointed out, you need to be talking to the family. Also, but in dialogue, they actually reference the fact that, hey, I did this before. I didn't tell anybody that Harris had a kid, and I didn't tell anybody about Brother X.
Yes.
I'm not going to do that again.
Right.
But you are, because you're talking to the person that you're trying to snitch on.
Yes.
Instead of the people who you need to be snitching to.
Yep.
Also, Dominique, I thought she was dead as fuck. Because in every competent written show, when the character says to the criminal, I'm going to tell on you. You mean you haven't? No, I'm confronting you first by myself in the kitchen. Boop. Oh, yeah. I don't know what happened. She slipped and fell on the knife a couple
of times.
Wasn't
she cutting on something? Wasn't NeNe like chopping something?
She was in the kitchen, like
stab her in the throat.
That's when Larry's fucking Vietnam training comes through, and she hits her in the throat and fucking crushes her windpipe as she's fucking falling, bam. That's what I thought was about to happen.
No, she feeds her, and she starts to choke, and there's a glass of water that she slides.
Nah, she's like, I'm kind of parched.
House divided.
Can I get some water? Nah, bitch. Nah, it's time for you to go now. She's like, oh, damn it. Because she's hungry, right? Because she's big. She's like, can I get some of that? Can I get some of that food? It's so good before I go snitch on you. Let me have some of your cake. And then she's choking on the cake and then dead.
Yes.
How's she still alive? So it's not the question is, why hasn't she spoken? The question is, why is she still alive? Because she should be dead as fuck right now.
Yes. Yeah.
That's the only way this makes any sense.
Or she should just open her damn mouth and tell her husband what's happening.
So
why does he always come and get her too? I was married. My husband did not always come and get me out of a room. He constantly is like, come on.
Right after she's hearing shit.
Yeah.
Right after, right? He's like, hey, baby, what you doing? I'm listening to NeNe talk on the phone about trying to kill your father. Baby, what you doing? I was talking to NeNe about the fact that her son and her husband's trying to kill your daddy, which maybe why she's missing, or maybe why Sasha's dead, or any of that.
Yes.
We also didn't see Junior go, hey, baby, daddy's missing.
No. Mm-mm.
Hey, Donna, LC's missing. You know, your baby daddy that we still haven't in their address. They still have not told Junior what they're gonna tell Junior.
Nope. All of these things that they're leaving, it's like they're dragging it out for some reason. There's no reason to drag these two things out. Whoever Junior's dad, mother, whoever the heck it is, it's not something you need to drag out. It doesn't make any. Sonia just needs to blow it. Just say whatever she's gonna say, right? It doesn't make any sense. Just like in Orlando and that goddamn baby. Just say it's not his baby already. No. Just say it.
Let's just get this out the way. Hold on.
Yes.
Okay.
So go back to drugs.
Exactly.
What happened? How you paying for this jet? It's called Heat, and you ain't making no money. Is this Power Book 3?
Oh, and I have a question. Why can't LC just give Larry the money? Like if he thinks that LC stole his money, LC could say,
money? And what was
Larry,
it for?
I'll give you the money. Whatever money it is, just to get you to stop doing what you're doing.
Stop giving me electroshock treatment. I will transfer you 10% of the heat business.
Yes.
Which you weren't even there for. But here you go. It's not that hard.
This is not. Okay.
Chippy taking LC's place with bad acting, very bad. Yo, when she was sitting up there in that chair looking like the Emperor from Star Wars, she was like, now you work for me. Harris, sit down, open case. You know what I'm saying? Just do what's in that case, because you know what I'm saying. Now get out there and do it.
What was he supposed to do?
Kill Larry. The only
Is that
thing,
what it is?
it's the only thing that makes any kind of rational sense right now.
And the money is to hire someone to do this?
Or he wants Harris to do it because
Harris never killed anybody ever.
I'm not saying it makes sense. I'm just saying
he killed his daddy.
And even that,
Well,
but hold on.
Yeah.
Let's get back, Kim. You brought up a good point, right? Like, if the head of security is responsible for, protecting the family, especially the head of the family and the criminal business, you would think there's protocols to be like, LC made it to the fucking asylum because they never confirmed if he ever made it to go see Larry.
Right.
So go to there, like start there.
Why isn't Junior going there with the security he got left? Why is Harris now in charge of taking care of this? Take Harris with you, take Junior and Harris, go to the state asylum and do whatever needs to be done, because that doesn't make any sense.
Just confirm, did he make it?
Yes
or no. Then you work backwards. But when they show up and the director comes to the door, then they'll be like, what in the fuck? Like, you must.
So the director's going to end up being the white guy pretending.
The doctor will be like, hey, I'm sorry, the director's busy, blah, 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 blah. But I'm like, you have not even. Also, they left the dead twins in the car.
Yeah, that was gross.
Just, those men were used as sex slaves for Paris. Let's not forget that. Like, they've gone through some shit for this family. And their dead bodies
they were upset about having sex with.
I'm saying they didn't get to have sex with her. They were used as sex slaves. They were on chains. They didn't get the fuck Paris. They walked around topless with chains on their necks for about a night.
Yeah, but I don't think that they were upset about it.
I would have been like, my nipples are better than this. Like, I'm not okay with this. And that's disrespect. They've been here season 1, episode 1. And this is how they go out, like nameless henchmen.
Yeah.
And Chippy couldn't even open the trunk. She's like, open the trunk, open the door.
I want to see her husband. I wouldn't have opened the trunk either. I don't want to see my husband dead in the trunk, so I wouldn't have opened it. She
was taking too many orders. She was giving too many orders. I didn't like this whole like.
Because she was in charge.
She was like, look here.
If Elsie's not around, Chippy is in charge, and remember what she said. Elsie can be soft. She is not soft. She's about her business.
If she was about her business, the family business, then she would have been in charge last week of figuring out who killed Sasha, because she gave no fucks. Because apparently Paris had to do that.
And still doing it, because she was on the show.
In this episode. She
don't know her daddy's gone.
She's like, oh shit, what happened? Oh, also, the only 2 people that was working with her, Curtis and fucking Nevada, have now been taken off of that case and putting on daddy's case. So now she's working by herself. Break Vegas out of prison already. This show is already getting ridiculous. That would be ridiculous. But yes, we need to get Vegas out of prison so he can teach his son how not to hang out with prostitutes all day. Like, what happened to that? Like, what happened to Nevada finally, getting some from the hose? Like,
Nefertiti, IT guy right now.
He's IT dude. He ain't Asian, but he's still working the IT stuff.
Right.
Nefertiti and Curtis sex scene was crazy. I submit
say he's not Asian.
I'm getting confused. That's reasonable doubt. That's reasonable doubt. I'm sorry. He kind of look Asian though, if you think about it a little bit. Anyway, I digress. That's the only thing that had any kind of substantive, oh my God, knowledge was the backstory between Nefertiti and Curtis.
Yeah, definitely. I would say that, yes.
Because I was like, I forgot why he was even mad at Orlando. I forgot. I was like, why are you?
I was glad they said they did that, because I didn't even remember them. Like,
I remembered it, but I didn't remember it.
Because I think, wasn't it Paris who talked shit about her to be like, how's Orlando and Curtis doing? Like, somebody mentioned those 2 names in relation to her, and I couldn't remember why Orlando was brought up.
I don't remember. I don't.
So now we learned that 15 years ago, they were together. She was going to finishing school, which I'm assuming is the assassination school.
Right.
She fucked Orlando either going to Paris or in Paris. And she asked fucking Curtis to go with her, but NeNe was having breast cancer. So he's like, I got to stay with my mama. I'm like, that's legit. All right.
He betrayed her that way. What? Look, understandably, that was your woman or whatever. But if mama's sick, mama comes first, right? I mean, and you need to understand that.
And apparently Nefertiti is about that dick. You know what I'm saying? So she would have been back. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she fucked Orlando and she got a husband, but she like Curtis is where that Magnum is at.
Did y'all notice her husband's voice is not the voice?
That is not him.
Yeah, that's not him, right? That's a different person, right?
Okay. Well, he probably ain't gonna physically be on this show, so he said, "Fuck."
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, because I was like, he must still be with his crazy wife, Brittany.
Oh, she butt ass naked on Instagram. So I don't even understand. Like, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Like, Hall starts in 20s, and then
some women get married young, they raise their kids, and then they go through their whole phase.
Yeah, like you can go through Hold'em from like 35 and up.
Nah, that's not.
You can't. No, I'm just saying, if you're gonna start all over again, you can go 35 and go up and do what you gotta do out there. And
I'm like, you got kids and shit now, right? I mean, I'm saying, like, this ain't the time to be showing your ass and titties on Instagram every day. Like,
but she missed it in her what is that, her late 20s, early 30s.
That's called choices. That calls choices. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, like, anyway, I'm just saying, stop it. Stop this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not okay. Like, Madonna does it, but that's what she does. I mean, she's always done. She's been consistent. Like, Cher has been consistent. You know what I'm saying? You don't start this late.
Even Cher hasn't been this bad.
You know what I'm saying?
No, she hasn't.
It's like, come on, Brittany, you're better than this. Anyway, is she though? Maybe not. So who took pictures? Who took the pictures?
Yeah, who was that? That was weird. I was like, who was taking pictures?
I think maybe it was the husband, or maybe the husband's family.
I wish we could go that route, but you have not seen husband or daddy this season. I'm thinking it's her daddy.
Who Nefertiti's at?
Oh, why?
But brother minister. I'm not saying it makes sense. He's the only one that would make a little bit of sense at this point, because it wasn't like someone was taking pictures of the whole family. It was just them two. It was Curtis coming out, then Nefertiti coming out.
Because they want to see proof that she was cheating, and that's how I feel like, because the husband was calling. Maybe
asking her what she was doing. Yeah.
All right. So
he's gonna divorce her. Yeah.
Maybe that's gonna be done off camera in the shy fashion.
Yeah.
This will be like all off camera. But this kind of why is London mad with Melanie? London is just a bitter character, and she should be mad at Harris. Is where her
he's the love child. A lot of women resent that kid because that's what broke up their marriage.
I thought him beating her ass on a regular basis what should have broke up.
No, she was completely fine with that.
But like some random kid.
And so was the family, apparently.
Right, remember? We were like, how do you not know that he's whooping the shit out of her? Like, she went to finishing school and everything. Like, he's not some big overbearing dude. Like, I don't understand how this is even happening. Mm-hmm. Like, but I don't know why. That was obviously they weren't in the real movie theater. I don't know why that upset me. Also, she wasn't really driving in that car. I don't know why that upset me, but it did. I was like, stop it. I don't know what we're doing right now. Also, Donna and Sonia, back to why are nobody talking? Sonia and Donna are together. Both of them have had issues. Donna was was scared by Larry, right? Why didn't she bring that up? Fucking Sonia.
That was the second time that she could have brought it up. Remember, she should have brought it up when Chippy and LC.
Yes.
Immediately, she should have said, Larry got out of the crazy home and came to my house.
Yes.
Who wouldn't say that? I'm sorry. Who wouldn't say that?
I'm like,
I would be, that would, because he's not supposed to be able to get out. So this is terrifying. But she didn't say anything. And she didn't say anything to Sonia.
It don't make any sense. Like if this, and then again, I thought at that moment was when one of them was likely Sonia. Sonia was going to get a call from Junior that LC is missing. She says that to Donna. Donna's like, my baby daddy is missing. And then that comes out. And then they talk about what's going on between Larry and NeNe, especially since NeNe ain't shit. Then you can talk about that. This woman just said NeNe ain't shit. This is when you reveal. Mm-hmm. And then they become a team. Melanie was before London. Yeah, it was even before their marriage. So why is she upset? Like this doesn't make sense. Now again, you could be mad at
women are just petty like that. It's just petty.
She is. That's her character.
The only woman that women are petty like that, and because they feel like the only children that the man should be engaged with is the children between them, which is ridiculous. If someone had a child before you, don't marry them if you don't think that you're going to embrace that child. Because that is that person's child, right? And that child's going to come before you, period. But a lot of women do it. It's ridiculous to me.
Did NeNe go to assassin school?
I don't know, because she doesn't seem like she's like the brightest bulb. So I don't know if she would be an assassin.
I doubt it. If she did, she would have killed Sonia. Is our point. Like if she did go to finishing school, she would have finished Sonia and somehow in that kitchen with one of those muffins or whatever she made, and that would have been the death of her.
And how is NeNe at a lawyer's office? Because she's about to sue Elsie and Chippy for Larry, and you living in these people's house. Like, wait. She's in an ambulance chaser's law office. Like look at that place. Like she went to the hood and found herself a lawyer. The seediest place she could go. Yes.
Like if you got your phone number outside of your law office, you ain't shit. Like if it's on a billboard
in the supermarket,
right next to the Chinese.
Oh, it's on the carts. Remember they put the ads on the carts.
I was like, stop it. She's like, I'm here.
Oh, it's on the back of your receipt.
Oh, there you go.
That's it.
I'm trying to protect our future. Let me go get this lawyer because he ain't got no clients. He got time. Antonio Dash saves. Yeah, let's talk about that. So then they went after the leprechauns. How did we get here?
The whole house.
So we are led to believe that one of the leprechauns was fucking at Hellfire off camera.
All fucking at Hellfire, apparently.
That's the only hoes in all of New York City.
Yes, and they don't look good.
I was like, oh no, we got to talk about.
Those are the finest Cambodians.
That one that was sitting next to what's his name? Juan?
She was it, yeah.
Woo! I was confused. I was like, "What is this person?"
He or she, a they,
trans.
They serve all appetites. Okay,
yeah, because they were not attractive. They were horrible. They needed a wig like ASAP. Because I was like, what is happening with your ends are burnt out? Like,
damn. Okay, let's get to the rescue, and then we will go to the whole house. Okay, so somehow again, this is what we're led to believe. Don went to
Consuela.
What's her name? Consuela went to Consuela. Yeah. Somehow he knew that one of the leprechauns was a client at Hellfire. This client happened to mention that they kidnapped two of Alexander Cora's kids and brought them to a house in New York City, because that's not where they were in the first couple episodes. Absolutely not. They were outside in a barn or some shit in a cage. This dude had like 7 sons, didn't he? Like he had a crew of them.
He had a whole bunch of them. Remember, they were all around him at one point. Remember that?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's at least like 7 of them motherfuckers, right? Yeah. But now only 2 are left to protect these kids from Alexander. We haven't even seen Alexander.
He's in the Hamptons.
He's in the Hamptons buying UAV equipment with Wyclef or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So Don takes his nephew without having to give him any background of where they're going or why they're going, and just to be like, get a gun because we're gonna go handle some shit. Mm-hmm. Who thought that he was gonna murder him?
I thought he was gonna kill him. Yeah.
But I don't. Well, why would he kill him?
But why would
what makes any sense? Why is Sasha dead? We don't know.
True. You're right.
I mean, like to see this it's like, why are you showing up to a random house all dark and you give a man a whole bunch of money? Like, were they supposed to be at a strip club or something? Like, I didn't understand the whole money thing. Like, hey, we're trying to get the party started early. Here's some money. I'm like, did they go to another whole house? Because there was nothing in that place that said party, bar, club, anything.
Just random. Anyway. It's just random.
Mercedes and the coffin dealer are now safe. And what the fuck?
I was disappointed. He's a man of his word. I like that.
Hey, that girl put it on you like that. You like, I will go and find your kids. Why didn't you take the wife, the mother? Because she's an assassin. She trained killer.
Yeah.
That would have made a better scene.
Well, but also, why couldn't she? Why does she need his help to do it anyway? If she's an assassin,
she can go to the house. I guess he only had access to the whole house.
Oh, okay.
Well, once you get the information though, shouldn't he have called her to be like, "Hey,
Okay.
I know where the kids are at. So let's go do this. London didn't know about Harris's. Yeah, she didn't know until like last season.
Yeah,
but either way, at this, even more to the point, one, you're already divorced this dude. I mean, it wasn't like the marriage was going well. So her mad at this girl makes no sense. She does represent the cheating. I get that, but her being mad at the mama, where the fuck is she at?
They don't. She was on the phone. Remember?
I mean, like, because remember, they both got assaulted. They both got arrested with it, like, right, and then like by Kenny. And you haven't seen her since. Like, shouldn't she be snitching to somebody to be like,
they tried other shows? She's doing guest appearances on other shows. She
got more things to do. Donna should have told Sonia that she was Junior's mother. Exactly. I mean, just
Donna's drunk. Donna can't get it together.
I hope
she was gonna pass out.
She was like, I can't. My daughter's dead.
I was like, wow.
I'm not doing nothing to find her or anything, or for who killed her. Nothing.
She just
where's Elijah, and why is he not comforting his thoughts, his possible mother-in-law?
Yeah, that was weird, right? Like, he hasn't gone to visit her to make sure she's okay. He was about to marry her daughter, right? So you would think he would go visit her, right?
He's still sitting in front of that coffin. Because they ain't okay. Because they just left about.
He's in Central Park getting a hot dog.
He's in the hot dog. He said he got a couple of hot dogs. He's sitting in front of that coffin, thinking she's gonna come up. He's like, you know what? She'll pop up in a minute. Let me finish this hot dog. I'm like, where the fuck is? Where's Elijah?
These hot dogs are really good, y'all. They are delicious.
Then let me see that. Let him pour out one out for the homie. He's eating a hot dog. He's like, baby, I'll see you with Allah, and I'm moving on. So we got to get back to who killed Sasha, because nobody else gives a fuck, but we're gonna give a fuck. Who killed Sasha?
That is the number one question that nobody seems to know the answer to.
Larry was truly upset. I can't say it's him.
I don't think it's Larry, but could it have been Kenny? But why? Why would he kill Sasha?
Where is Kenny on his death tour? Like, why hasn't he taken out El Senor Cruz, or at least tried? I mean, he's very public.
Well, actually, yeah, because he hasn't had a lot of security around him either.
No, except for them hoes, and they all know how to shoot though. I mean, they're trained killers now.
They're trained killers, yeah. So if somebody comes after him, yeah. And he wasn't in his wheelchair, y'all.
He said he's never in his wheelchair anymore.
This season, he said, fuck it. He said, fuck, I will sit here.
He's like, this season, I need y'all to ditch the chair. Right. I want to sit
I'm telling you, the heat cured him.
Dude.
We need to see him popping heat. His legs wiggling.
His back is, his toes are wiggling. Oh, shit. It can put nerves back together again. Orlando needs to go and help that doctor save his son. He needs to put his medical scientific degree to work. I need to send him in the lab, in the hotel room, just to be like, hold up, wait, got it. He's like, I can cure my own son. I just needed the equipment, doctor. I got this. And they're gonna
like him in Nevada. Nevada's typing up the schematics
of the new pill. He's like, I created a new element. What? It can heal the backs of people. I was like, what the fuck? Are you Tony Stark?
Dunkantonium.
Oh shit, he did it. He's gonna make a suit and fly. Anyway, I'm getting off track.
So is Orlando now gonna be having sex with his baby mama because Vinny's not coming?
Of course.
I mean, that's what?
Because he missed one flight. This man who's taking care of you and your son who ain't nowhere near his.
No.
He missed one flight and you like, I'm fucking my baby daddy.
Yes.
Who I think is my baby daddy.
Yes.
Oh, they fuck. She's gonna be kissing that bald head and be like, "Oh, I like you better like this."
Yes.
He's gonna be getting that chicken. So it's just that's what
chicken, David.
What you want me to do? I didn't make the scene, right? I'm just going with it. All right. Anyway, we got the asylum just. Crazy. So now Elsie's going through shock therapy now. Like, you knew that was coming. When he was strapped to the thing, I was like, oh, the electroshock is coming. I was like,
did they finally figured out the voltage?
It's like we got it right.
We don't kill him.
So now what are we gonna be doing? Because so Elsie is gonna be in this room that I predicted he was gonna be in, that room, that little red door. So because he was doing Quantum Leap, how long is he gonna be behind that door?
He's gonna be like, hey, I gotta go be in charge of Quantum Leap. So also, fun facts. Bam also got electrocuted in an asylum. Remember when he leaped into old dude? Like that's what I was thinking, to be honest. When he was strapped to that chair, I was like, he's Dr. Sam Beckett. He's like, shit, I'm about to mess up my memory. He's gonna be like, oh, where am I? Oh boy. Bzz. Like, oh damn it. I was like, where's Scott Bakula when you need him? But I was like, he's gonna be shocked for a while.
Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna be shocked for a while. And then when he comes out of it, he's gonna have fucked up memory, and Chippy's gonna be like, I'll take care of my man.
Her girl, he's like, what happened to them teeth, girl? I don't really talk about. He's not gonna remember who she is. Bet.
He's gonna think Donna is his woman.
He's like, it's gonna revert. It's gonna revert.
Wow.
Like, baby.
He's gonna go back.
Baby.
I always loved you, Donna.
You know I did. And our son, Junior. Yeah. That's why I named him Junior, because he's our child. Where's our daughter? Where's our daughter? She's dead, baby. Motherfucker. It's like,
that's it.
Did Chippy do it? Because she a hoe. I know she was hoeing out there. Oh, they're both hoes. I forgot. LC is patient zero. Okay, so let's get into why is Brandy there. I thought she was there because Larry was trying to make a new drug, and therefore she was trying to come up with the formula, and maybe they're going to test it on LC, a mind control drug. There you go. Now he's being controlled by Larry. That's some true Joker shit.
Wait.
That's my line. What's going on?
Larry is going to transplant his consciousness into LC's body. He's going to go back home to Chippy and run the entire organization.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Monogamy. I love it.
Face off.
Also, that's a whole face. That's a whole face, though. But I see where you're going with that. But I like the mind. I like the mind transference thing.
Yeah.
Let's go down that route.
Happened in a movie, though.
I feel like it has.
I feel like that really happened in a movie. I just don't remember what movie it was, but it really happened.
It really didn't happen, but it was in the movie. You said it really happened like it was a documentary. Like one time, I was like, Ryan Murphy did it. It was actually how Jeffrey Dahmer got away with it.
Probably. Yeah.
He was like, I wasn't even dead. I just transferred my consciousness to my victims, and I'm still alive.
I know. I think that was real.
Wait. That black bullshit we watched last year. Felicia Rashad was the
Black
doctor.
Box.
Yeah. Well, what? Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yep.
I was like, and he was fighting himself because that wasn't even his body. It was the other guy's body.
Yes.
The daughter was like, "This is not you, sir." And he's like,
"I knew I saw it somewhere."
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
so that's what's gonna happen. Black box.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know if they got the budget for that. It sounds like the problem with this show is that the actors and actresses keep going on to other shows. No, it's that it's bad writing. Like it's this season. The other 3 seasons were solid. I mean, for much as they are for a BET show, but like they were solid. But this is some shit. Like I don't even know.
They went off track. Like it's completely derailed the show. Like this is a crime family. Let's bring it back to the family crimes. Yeah. It's like
Power Book 3. It's not like we haven't seen this before. It was like,
but eventually, at least with Raising Kanan, let's just say that. At least with Raising Kanan, there's drugs going on, right? It's not very well portrayed.
I see your point.
But it's just I need them to get back to the heart of what this show was about, which is drug dealing. And it's not. It's a family drama right now. And
and then at least Kenny was bringing the crime to an extent. Like, what happened to that hoe too? What happened? What's that hoe? Is she alive? Did he kill her?
Did he ever get that car?
No, she was standing next to Cruz.
Oh, she was?
She was, yeah. She was standing next to Cruz.
All right, so she made
it back. Like an orange bathrobe and.
It's crazy that Consuela run Hellfire after Kimberly, who loved Vegas to death. Yeah.
Well, didn't Kimberly die? Kimberly died.
She was murdered. Yeah, she was murdered.
Yeah, murdered. Yeah.
But I just saw. So, what's Poncho? Poncho is back. I was wondering where he was.
Wasn't that Juan? I thought his name was Juan.
It's Power.
He's Pancho in Power.
Oh, that's what? I forgot he was in Power.
Pancho.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't remember his character off For Life, but he was in that shit too for a couple episodes.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, he's one of the Latinos that's always picked, right? One of those. I'm sorry, it's true.
No. Something about him says criminal.
Yes.
Like they're like you. That's what you do, but you do it well.
Even Consuela's husband, right? He used to be a gang member for real. He's an actual gang member, and that's how he started in acting, right? So I mean, something about him. He was a gang member, right?
He was in Bruce Almighty.
Was he?
He was one. He's remember the scene with the Latino dudes, and one of them got a monkey up his ass.
Oh, in the alley.
In the alley.
In the alley. Okay.
He was not the monkey. He was the other guy. Like he was to the side, but that was one of the dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's on Mayans.
And he's on
Mayans.
So I'm saying like again, something about him says criminal.
Yeah.
We stay paid. All right. Now we can make fun of the host. So we got Senor Cruz sitting up there with the cane, trying to look bad. But he's like, let's see this chocolate.
And sexy.
He was like, you see this chocolate? You want some of this chocolate? I was like, you're doing too much. He spoke wannabe Spanish to the one that looked Latin, and then he spoke English to the black one because he figured she didn't know Spanish. And then the other black one, he was like, you don't want none of that? Because I'll take some of that. She could be a man. I don't even know, but let's just work that out. I don't know. Anyway, I will keep that in mind when we talk about reasonable doubt. I got a whole storyline for that. I was like, anyway, I'm sorry. So, hoes. Anyway, Kim, you were saying about wigs. They did not.
It's just her. Like her hair, the edges were all frayed, and she just looked terrible. And I'm like, if we're gonna talk about attractive women, go back to the other side of the room. The one that was next to Cruz was way more attractive than the one that was sitting next to Juan.
The Juan / Pancho?
Yes. I was like, Juan wants Consuela. We all know that. And that person sitting
who doesn't? Because she has that thing that all men go for.
You got the magic dust.
She's a lovely looking lady. She's very pretty.
Yeah.
For her age, she looks very nice. Like her body is still tight. Her face is not pulled, right? Her hair is her hair.
Her teeth look good. That's important.
Yes.
Wow.
Teeth are still in place, and they're bright and white. Okay, her whole look is for 4K. Like her.
Oh yeah. That's right.
She's always greased, very nice. Like she's no dry. Yeah, she looks good.
That's a good point. Yeah. HP is not some women's friends because not Chippy's. Absolutely
not at all. Because when she was outside, and I'm sorry, I'm noticing all this stuff, but when I look at my TV, right here, okay, look, I dye mine right here, okay, because I just can't deal with the grays in the front. She has grays in the front. Why is her wig lifting where I can see the gray right here on my TV when she was outside next to Junior?
Damn it.
Like, damn it.
Get this shit right. Cut. Yes. Come on. We fix this wig. They're like, they can't afford it. Let's just keep it moving. We're on the budget.
London's wig looks fine. There's nothing wrong with her wig.
She's skinny as fuck though. Terry was like, why is she so skinny, David? I'm like, I don't know, what are you asking me for?
Well, I mean, she does have that, what is it, morphia?
Body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
It's like that on the Real World. She got her jaw wired shut.
Yeah.
It's very serious too. I mean, it's.
I remember that shit. Man, that's like
very devastating. Yeah, and she's with it. I mean,
it's crazy that Consuela runs a hellfire after Kimberly. No. Something about whorehouse. I would not go to a whorehouse ran by my sister. What? Huh? Who's Consuela's brother? Oh, Senor Cruz.
That is.
I thought you were talking about Pancho. That's Senor Cruz's sister. That's right.
Yeah. I forgot that.
Yeah, and that she tried to have them all shot. Somehow
we forgot he in the chair because of her.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was like, "Fuck, man." Let alone with her ex, FWB.
Friends with benefits.
Oh, thank you. Pancho. Friends with benefits. Yes. Okay. He was trying to give her everything. First, she was like, I need you to protect me. Then this motherfucker was like, marry me. I love you. I was like, what? And then she's married. Like Senor Cruz. Hilarious. As I said, what's that guy's name? I cast it. Damn it. The guy from New Edition. Fuck. Ralph Tresvant should play his brother next season. I meant it. I was like, random ass family members popping up every season. This is not out of the norm. So I'm like,
there's always a Duncan somewhere.
There's always a Duncan. It could be a Cruz somewhere.
We need some more cruises.
We need some more cruises. He had a black brother because his daddy was hanging out in the south side of Chicago about 45 years ago.
No, he's in South Central LA.
Ah, very good. Very good.
Wait. We already have one. We have Harris. Remember, he's Sal Dash.
He's half Italian. That's right. So we just need half Latino. London was mad at Chippy because she had Harris at their home. London, yes, but London's always mad. I mean, Donna's always mad
always.
too.
She's always mad. Yeah, Donna's always mad. London's always. They're just angry black women. They're the stereotypical angry black.
No,
women.
we can't go generalizing now.
I'm so sorry. I said stereotypical. I didn't say that all black because I'm not an angry black woman. I have. That's still. I'm not right now. I can't.
We'll get into all this when we do Reasonable Doubt because there's a lot of stereotypes in that show. I was like, damn it. Anyway, but like London's always felt like she's the outcast child. I mean, she's like
she does. Feels like she's the outsider. Like the parents only care about the boys. Yeah, they don't really care about her.
Well, not her in particular, because Paris was quite doted on.
Well, she was spoiled, but isn't she the baby?
Well, they're twins, so she and Rio.
Yeah. Oh, that's
where was Rio? Why is he never part of the actions?
What?
Was Rio never part of the family?
I know.
His job was to look cute and sit on the side. All right.
Yes, and I don't like that because he was in first and second and third season.
Yeah, of course.
And he was involved.
He's not involved in the action. He was around.
But he was doing more than what he's doing now. Like we see him very rarely, and if we see him, it's like 10 seconds. And that's it. I mean,
him with that random ass bartender and that shit. So, but at least, you know what? I think they were like, you know what? Let's not do this because all he is that bartender. Between the bartender and the other gay friend, which I thought they would have been fucking by now. So I'm like, let's not do any of that. So there's like, let's focus on LC being missing, his electroshock treatment.
If they show him and that other guy, I'm don't do it like that. They mess with each other.
What is that, David? Stop.
So.
A sword fighting?
Something like that.
You know what? I didn't even pay attention to that. I can't.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. You see the new henchman helping out the fat kid? The fat dude pushed LC. There's a new black dude. I thought that was Brother X, but that was some new dude. He didn't have lines, but he was there or something. So I was like, maybe he's gonna be something. I don't know. Where's Brother X? Where's Tretch at?
Who the heck?
Where's the redhead chick?
Oh yeah, she wasn't there either.
That's what I'm saying. Like so, Brandy wasn't there. Brother X wasn't there. And then the two crazy the patients weren't there, but I mean they're not really there. But they're just and S&M woman. We're talking about the S&M woman. Like S&M woman hasn't been there for a little bit. Has she been there since Sasha's death? Have we seen her since Sasha's death?
No.
So that could be something. Like it could be something. Like she did assist. I think people were theorizing that she and Brother X are the ones that killed Sasha. It was personal. So and that could be something.
Why is it personal?
So Brother
what did Sasha do to him?
Brother X killed Sasha to get back at Elijah for turning on him.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I think somebody said that in the comments. I like that. That makes it. Then he knew about the hot dogs. I think they tried to catch him that way.
Yep.
Or something, right?
That makes sense.
So maybe she did go for hot dogs, some silly shit, and it's all connected. It's all connected, like somehow. Because at first I thought it was Nefertiti, but Nefertiti really loves Curtis's penis, so I don't think it was him. I mean, I was like.
But she seems to me she would like Elijah's too. Like I don't think that she's like. You know,
Elijah ain't never had no penis action.
True, but that means Nefertiti would be his first.
And maybe was
She
so
strikes me as the type that likes a little more experienced men.
Like Curtis.
yes, like Curtis.
And what's gonna happen?
Because when she said her husband, she was like, "You're all right, but you could use some work in these areas." No, she told him that.
Yeah, she was rough. That was rough. I mean, she's honest. I mean, I respect that. I didn't know. Again, I don't know what the whole point of the storyline is at overall. Like, she pussy whipped Elijah without actually doing it. I can see why X would be mad. Yeah. And again, we haven't seen Elijah, so we don't know where headspace he's in right now. So it would have been nice to see him with Donna, them both consoling each other. It would have been nice that Chippy would have gave a fuck that Sasha died. You know what I'm saying? So she should have been the one like trying to lead that charge the way she's doing it now. But she's all gun ho. She don't know where else he's at. I mean, he could be just hanging out somewhere. His people got killed. He's definitely in trouble. He should have an army of cops. Stacey and I were talking about that. He should have like an army of recruited cops like out there like working. They got one cop. I don't know. Anyway,
why did Larry get that cop to do what he did?
How or why?
How?
These are all good questions. They didn't
even show it. Like they didn't show him negotiate or like on the phone with this.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So I'm like, I wanted to see that. What is this off-camera stuff? I hate that. I wanted to see how Larry set all this up.
Or at least the aftermath of him shaking his hand, like giving him some money. Is he a legitimate cop or did he just pose as a cop? All he did was drive up in the car, right? He could be one of the
people in the cuckoo house, right?
Right, he could be one of the cuckoo house people, right? Yeah. They just got a car somehow.
Yeah, exactly. They stole it, stabbed somebody in the head.
And that would have been a good scene too. Like they usually would show that them killing the people, dragging them out the car, that kind of stuff. Like so, there's a whole lot of stuff we could have got into that they just had. Where the fuck is Kenny?
Nobody. Who knows?
Because we driving around in that car that he bought.
Yep.
And
then what about Curtis? With Curtis now, okay, so NeNe and Curtis are basically they living in the house, LC's house with Chippy, right? And they are continuing to be on Larry's side. And it doesn't make any sense. Why those two people? Okay, if they're so upset with LC and Chippy, why are they living there? Why are they acting like they're family with them? Do you know what I'm saying?
It's not both of them, to your point. It's not both of them. It's NeNe more to an extent.
But Curtis knows what his mother's doing.
Curtis knows, but to your point, Curtis should be the one, especially now, I mean, Sasha been dead should have been something, but LC missing, he should be the one snitching on his mama. But I mean, but he's picking family over family. Like he's like, this is my mama and I'm gonna stick by her. But I mean, but Curtis should be the one saying something to someone.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like he's acting like Sonia. Like,
yeah,
open your mouth, say what's going on. If you love these people the way you say you love them, right? Especially
when the season started with him saying, yeah, I used to be on my dad's side, but now I realized he was full of shit or whatever.
Right.
And so I'm like, he's already went through this whole, I'm working with my dad behind LC's back, but now he's like, I'm with you, and he don't say shit either.
That's what I'm saying.
It don't, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would make more sense. I hope Kenny kills Brother Minister and Elijah because they have no storyline right now. Damn.
Wow, DeMarcus. Okay. How you really feel?
Brother Minister. Well, he was about to shoot.
There's like some anti-Muslim hate there.
Damn. She took it to a whole new level. I don't know what Stacey's doing right now. But like he was about to shoot Brother Minister. I mean, before his sister showed up. So that should be the person next. And how's he picking which one? But Brother Minister should be shot. So I'm saying, so maybe, I mean, was it in alphabetical order? Was it in order of like importance? Like
I guess wherever he can find them, that's where he get them.
So Brother Minister should be shot next. Maybe Elijah's collateral damage. Maybe they're both still sitting up there at the casket, and Kenny shoots them both at the casket. Like fuck it.
Maybe he shoots right? Brother Minister and it goes through and it hits Elijah. And he's like, no. And then some woman walks up to him and saves his life, and he falls in love with her, forgets all about Sasha. He kidnaps her for a year.
Wow.
And then she has to fall in love with him until his half brother / twin comes and tries to kidnap her. David knows what I'm talking about.
And it's called fucking 365.
Wow.
Man, that movie was just is a fucking music video. I never saw so much.
It really was a 2-hour music
video.
Yeah, you guys did the video on that. I was like, I'm not watching that.
Don't do it.
Nobody should watch that.
Nobody should watch that.
Ever.
Damn it. Max and Sasha just fucking. And in between those, I was gonna say KJ Smith, she stays naked. Like I actually wonder.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
On Sisters, she was exactly the same way.
I mean, I was
always
like
in lingerie with her behind out. I
was
she's
like,
a good-looking woman. I mean, you got it, flaunt it, right? But yeah. But you know what? I watch.
As long as they're adults, yes.
I was watching Raising Canaan again the last episode. I was like, the camera angle at one point when Kanan was sitting up in the bed and she was like laying down and her whole thigh and part of her butt was out. He looked like a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the boy is 21. He looked like he was holding his mom. Like I was. He's like, can you hold me? I just need to tell you about my. I'm
hungry.
I do need him to come over and be like, come on, baby, sit down and tell me about your day. How was school? Well, you know, Mama, I mean, Palomar. It
was uncomfortable, y'all. I was like, stop this. Like this shouldn't be going on. No.
We said one day he's gonna be sucking on the nipple, and he'd be like, shh, it's okay. He's like, I had a hard day. She's like, here's the nipple. It's okay.
Oh my God, it was not good.
My bad. But yeah, you know, I mean, I'm noticing a trend. You know what I'm saying? Like she played a sex addict in this show. Mm-hmm. She stays naked in Sisters.
Yep.
She's fucking young boys in Canaan.
Yeah.
I'm like,
remember that movie you made me watch with her in?
Available Wife. She fucked her way up.
I saw that.
Mm-hmm. I was like,
mm-hmm.
What? No, that wasn't me. Look,
that should be all the Queens, man. Doing something with her
husband or boyfriend.
Well, that's her boyfriend, her fiance. That's her fiance.
I was like, they're a good looking couple. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I mean, you know, he can't act worth the shit.
And his hairline is way down here. So
yeah. I was like, damn, bro, they both need to be on stage, right? So I was like, that would be maybe to your point, Stacey. She's a guest star in an episode, and he gives her a lap dance in front of his the DJ.
Mm-hmm.
That would be good. No, she comes and the lesbian gives her a lap dance. Yes. I was like, that would be something. Anyway, we're getting off track. Come on, we gotta get to this other silly shit. Reasonable Doubt. Anything else for this episode, Kim?
No, do better.
There you go. That's all we can say. We should change the name of the channel to Do Better. Because damn it, that's what we're always saying. Please do better.
Vegas is not, I mean, we're not going to see Vegas to the end, so people need to just get that out of their brain. Because Michael Jai White is doing other stuff. You know how he is. He works all the time, so we're not going to see it to the end.
Yeah, that's a good point. Stacey, anything else?
Bring back the drugs.
Remember the business that you are in.
Exactly.
You got to pay for private jets and stuff.
I was like, how you paying for the private jets? Heat. Like to be something. He's like, my pilot told me that we have a clear fight because I got a pilot. I was like, I get it, bro. You got money. But you still couldn't find your baby mama or the baby running across fucking America.
But she was right there the whole time.
She was down the street. Yeah. Oh, wait. Before we go, so Aries was flirting with Ruby, right? Like at the resort, which is why Brandy poisoned her, right?
That's what I thought. Yeah.
I say that because again, shouldn't Vincent been like, why the fuck am I saving the dude who I wanted to kill in the first place? I thought he was trying to fuck my wife. Because remember that he didn't like him.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yep. So I'm like, we didn't act like that didn't happen because I remember that happening. I'm like, we need to acknowledge this. Like,
well, first of all, he didn't know where he was going there for anyway.
Well, but Don knew. So maybe that's why he didn't tell him because he was like, and this
Don is trying to get more of Miss Cora. So
he don't have a crew of people to help out. Like I didn't know Vincent.
That was weird. That's what I'm saying. Why on all these shows they never have backup? And I'm telling you, it annoys the snot out of me because it's not realistic to have someone. It's just him and his nephew, and then Harris is in the car. Why is Harris even there? Like, why would Harris now has to just hang out with his brother or half brother, whatever he is?
Part of the organization.
It's ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. Stay in the car. We bring nobody else because the whole crew, this whole Italian family is us three.
Yes.
So you want to
especially when the other Don just got murdered.
And that don't seem to be a conversation about who killed this dude. They ain't seem to be worried about it.
No, I think he did it, but whatever.
That is what Brandy thinks. They never did confirm it though. Thanks to the pandemic. I think we're in the delay.
Well, now he was talking when we were talking about Brandy, Poison, and Ruby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or so, I'm sorry, they.
All right, so I remember that. She was laying on the ground. I was like, oh my god, and they had to come save her and shit, right?
Yeah.
And then they blame Aries somehow because somehow he was like, they're like, oh shit, it must have been him, and that shit got wild. But anyway, and we all know where his mom's at. All right, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. We appreciate it. Stick around as we discuss reasonable doubt. And I doubt this thing's gonna get renewed, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
That one might be in it.
Huh? No.
You've seen some other stuff get renewed that probably shouldn't have been. So.
Damn it, Michael Ealy. Kill this show as you've done all others.
He really does not fit this show.
He doesn't.
He's
at
doing
all.
Hard. He's doing hard to try to be that street nigga that he's not. But he's trying.
But for what reason? What is the reason behind his character? I don't get it.
We will discuss this in a minute. I was like, but we're gonna start the video anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. And there's some days out there. Thank you too. And we.